I think you kind of have to look at moving Khris Middleton once the offseason starts. Brook Lopez, I think, is a tough one. Like you say, like he's just aging out, and I think it's not easy to replicate what he provides on your team. But I think you just hold on to him and hope he gives you something come playoff time each year at this point in his career. But the Middleton question, I think that's your one little shot. Like he's a free agent in 20, and not next year, but the year after. Sorry, not this offseason, but next offseason. So, in 2 off seasons, sorry. So I think he's like your kind of last shot to kind of improve this roster and get someone a little younger and fresher to help Giannis and Dame reach the finals with this Milwaukee team.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know who you would flip them for. Who needs
It'll be
Khris?
tough.
Like Khris Middleton's a good player, but who's shopping for Khris Middleton? You know?
Yeah, I think if you're a team out there, like let's look at the West, for example. Like the Mavs can use wings. The Mavs can use someone who could shoot off, play defense, and just Derek Jones Jr. is a great defender, but he's not that offensive threat that you kind of need him to be. Middleton can do it on a lower end since you have a guy like Doncic there already. I even look at like someone like OKC, just get some veteran guy in there. The Kings, if they want to replace what they're doing with Harrison Barnes with someone just a little bit better and try to build their team. Like I think there's teams out there that could use a Khris Middleton. Like even Miami, if you flame out on all these other guys, you need a wing who can kind of score, make buckets, something like that. I mean, you have Hawkins and stuff, but there's just opportunities for like a lot of these teams that just need someone who could score and has a veteran presence. You're not expecting him to be the guy he was like 2-3 years ago, but just someone who's kind of steady in that role. I think you could use like even a Magic, for example. Cavs are a team. Like if you're going to keep Donovan Mitchell, you need a wing. And if that wing could be, you work something out to get Khris Middleton. I don't know what that deal would look like, but I think there's something there. I think there's teams that could use them, and if you're able as the Bucks to flip them for some just added depth, because you kind of sacrifice all of that to get Dame, and if you can get a little bit of it back, I think you might be okay doing it now with just how turbulent this season was.
I'll accept it. I like it. Yep.
Won them on this one.
Yeah, and I kind of like the Cavs. I kind of like the Cavs move the most. It's always hard, obviously, trading within the conference and stuff. Like the Cavs would be a big competitor to the Bucks, but like, is Jared Allen available? Can something happen? Can you build this up to be a big kind of blockbuster between these teams? Does Brook Lopez go in this? And it's like Brook and Khris for Jared Allen and maybe something. And then Cleveland has balance in their team, and then the Bucks get a little bit younger.